You've heard it all before about America, the land of freedom, opportunity, and dreams. But what if I told you it's actually a nightmare in disguise? Thinking of moving to America? You might want to think twice. From skyrocketing healthcare costs to extreme gun culture. This is the reality they don't advertise. Watch as we break down 10 brutal reasons why the land of opportunity might not be the dream you've been sold. Buckle up as this video is an eye-opener. 1. Healthcare is a nightmare. Even if you have insurance, you'll likely deal with high deductibles and unexpected bills. An ambulance ride alone can cost $1,000 to $2,000, even if it's a short trip. People ration medications, skip doctor visits, or avoid treatment altogether because they simply can't afford it. In emergencies, families set up GoFundMe campaigns just to survive financially. 2. Gun culture is out of control. Guns outnumber people in the US, and debates over gun control rage endlessly with little resolution. It's not just about mass shootings. Everyday gun violence is a reality in many communities. Some areas have metal detectors in schools, and children participate in active shooter drills starting in kindergarten. This is not imaginable in Europe because of their strict gun laws. 3. Work until you drop. The American workplace glorifies overworking, with employees judged for taking time off. Many jobs don't offer paid sick leave, so people come to work sick, exhausted, and overburdened. Meanwhile, in other countries, people take month-long vacations, while Americans feel guilty for using their 10 allotted days. Burnout is practically a rite of passage for the American. 4. You're on your own. The U.S. emphasizes individualism, meaning the government provides minimal safety nets. If you lose your job, unemployment benefits barely cover rent in most states. Retirement savings? That's on you, too. Many elderly Americans are forced to work well into their 70s because Social Security payments aren't enough to live on. That's one of the reasons you see all the homeless people in the U.S. 5. Sky-high costs of living. The housing crisis is spiraling out of control. In cities like Los Angeles, even small, run-down apartments can cost upwards of $2,500 a month. Many people are forced into house sharing or even living in RVs or cars. Meanwhile, basic groceries, utilities, and gas prices keep climbing, putting more strain on everyday budgets. Life is hard for the average American. 6. Deeply divided society. Political polarization has reached a fever pitch, and it affects daily life. Families are split down the middle, and some friendships end over differences in political beliefs. In some places, the hostility is palpable, with protests and counter-protests clashing regularly. It feels like there's no room for compromise anymore. The different agendas comes to shine. From woke to Trump, the country is divided. 7. Rampant consumerism. Every holiday is turned into a marketing opportunity, from Black Friday sales to Valentine's Day. The pressure to own the latest gadgets, biggest houses, or flashiest cars is overwhelming. Credit card debt is common, as many people borrow money just to keep up appearances in a society obsessed with keeping up with the Joneses. 8. Broken education system. Public schools in wealthier areas receive far more funding than those in poorer neighborhoods, creating vast inequalities in education quality. College graduates leave school with an average debt of over $30,000, and interest rates ensure they'll be paying it off for decades. The system heavily favors the wealthy, leaving the middle and lower classes struggling to get ahead. Meanwhile, countries like Denmark pay you to get your education. 9. Natural disasters everywhere. No matter where you live in the U.S., you're exposed to some type of extreme weather or natural disaster. Hurricanes ravage the coasts, wildfires consume homes in the West, tornadoes tear through the Midwest, and blizzards paralyze the North. Insurance is expensive, and even if you're covered, it may not pay out everything you lose. 10. Healthcare again, because it's that bad. Prescription drug prices are astronomically high compared to other countries. For example, insulin costs 10 times more in the US than in Canada. Even minor surgeries can bankrupt families. The stress of affording healthcare is so pervasive that many people delay necessary treatments, leading to worse health outcomes and, ironically, even higher costs. America isn't all bad. It's a country of contrasts. with both incredible opportunities and undeniable flaws. But before you pack your bags, make sure you know what you're signing up for. What do you think? Is the American dream worth the risk? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to see it.